How two words destroy emotional intimacy. What if I told you that the most dangerous phrase in a relationship isn't, I want a divorce? It's not, I don't love you anymore. It's two simple words that millions of couples say every single day without realizing the damage they're causing. Those two words are calm down. Sounds harmless, right? But if you've ever been hurt, overwhelmed, frustrated, scared, or emotionally vulnerable, and someone told you to calm down, you already know exactly why these two words can destroy emotional intimacy. Today, we're talking about why this phrase is so toxic, what it's really communicating beneath the surface, and what emotionally intelligent couples say instead. Because relationships don't usually die from one giant betrayal. They die from thousands of tiny moments where one partner feels unseen. První, the real problem. Imagine this. You've had a terrible day. Your boss criticized your work. Your car broke down. You're stressed about money. You come home and finally open it to your partner. And before you've even finished speaking, they say, calm down. Instantly, something changes. Your emotions get bigger. Your frustration rises. You feel misunderstood. Why? Because emotional intimacy isn't built when people solve our emotions. It's built when people understand them. The phrase calm down sounds like help, but emotionally it often translates as your feelings are inconvenient. You're overreacting. Stop being emotional. I don't want to deal with this. And whether that's the intention or not doesn't matter. Because intimacy lives in impact, not intent. Druhi, what people actually need. Here's something most people never learn. When someone is emotionally activated, they're usually not asking for solutions. They're asking for connection. Think about the last time you were upset. Do you need a lecture? Do you need instructions? Or did you need someone to simply say, that sounds really hard? That's it. No fixing, no correcting, no minimizing, just understanding. Because validation doesn't mean agreement. It means acknowledging that another person's experience is real. And when people feel understood, something incredible happens. Their nervous system begins to relax naturally. The irony? The fastest way to help someone calm down is usually to stop telling them to calm down. Třetí, the hidden damage. Now here's where things become dangerous. When one partner repeatedly feels emotionally dismissed, they stop sharing. At first they argue, then they complain, then they explain, then eventually they go silent. And silence is often mistaken for peace, but silence isn't always peace. Sometimes silence surrenders. Sometimes it's emotional withdrawal. Sometimes it's someone who decides that vulnerability isn't safe anymore. This is why so many couples wake up one day and feel like roommates. The intimacy didn't disappear overnight. It eroded one dismissed feeling at a time. One interrupted conversation at a time. One you're overreacting at a time. One calm down at a time. Čtvrtý, what to say instead. So what should you say instead? Try these phrases. Help me understand. Tell me more. That sounds upsetting. I can see why you'd feel that way. I'm here. Notice something. None of these phrases fix the problem. They create safety. And emotional safety is the foundation of intimacy. When people feel safe, they open. When they open, trust grows. When trust grows, relationships deepen. It's that simple. And that is difficult. In closing, the truth is that most people don't leave relationships because they have stopped being loved. They leave because they stopped feeling understood. Every day, your partner is silently asking one question. When I show you my emotions, will you move closer or further away? Your answer isn't determined by grand romantic gestures. It's determined by tiny moments. The moments when they're vulnerable. The moments when they're hurting. The moments when they need connection more than correction. So, the next time you're tempted to say, calm down, pause, take a breath, and try understanding before advising. Because emotional intimacy isn't built when people feel fixed. It's built when people feel seen. And sometimes the difference between a relationship that survives and one that slowly dies is just two words left unsaid. If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And tell me in the comments, what's one phrase that instantly makes you feel misunderstood in a relationship?